today. Got a review for you, and this is getting back, finally getting this one opened up. And that is the Lightning Collection regular edition, because I actually got this at Target. They got a Spectrum edition. Oh boy, you see that? The from SPD Dekaranger. Well, actually, just this guy. I forgot the heck of the name. Had a brain fart there. B Squad versus A Squad. You have Deca Blue or SPD Blue, and the A Squad Blue Ranger. Now I know I saw something just recently. Somebody had a picture showing what he actually looks like underneath the mask, and I kind of wish, why didn't we get that head sculpt as well? Yeah, I see already. I'm glad it got a lot of stuff in there, just from packaging alone. Got a side shot here of the artwork, which they did that really great. Kind of got that angle there, that way there. Now that actually looks really good. That looks real good 3D effect. Got your showing the show. It's been a long time since I've seen SPD. I just recently I watched about 20 episodes and the last episode of Dekaranger, which is really good. It's funny how they do so many different things. There's a lot of characters different. And there's the bottom. If you need it, there's UPC code, so you can try to help find the set yourself. Usually retails about 40 bucks with tax, including after tax, or yeah, before tax. God, my brain's just not working. But, and you got all your other stuff. Warning, small parts, not for chip, and of course there's going to be a paper in there. I already know that for a fact. But yeah, I definitely like how they did this. I'll go down here, and I think we're going to be getting probably a solo of one of these two. I know somebody, I forget one of the other channels, like I said, there might have been going to be another big reveal for some other waves. And I'll wait and get that notice as I'm filming. So give me a minute here to get this all opened up, and we'll get on with the review. And we're back. Let me adjust it here. So we got the, what was this thing again? Yeah, it's been that while. The Power Rangers Lightning Collection SPD Battle of the Blue. That's what I'm gonna call it anyway. B Squad versus A Squad 2-pack. So let's start off already with the accessories. We got Deca Blue. That's what I know them as. Also SPD Blue. I did not remember that helmet having that little dip back there. That's new to me already. Or is this the Deca or Mega Ranger helmet? Now I'm going to have to dig that out and have a look-see later. So definitely looks great. Now the ones I saw, what made me laugh is the Spectrum set of the exclusive packaging look that they had for Target. They had worse, some of those had bad paint jobs. I was thinking, well, if you're not doing exclusive packaging, wouldn't it be a lot nicer? But anyway, so it looks pretty dang good all the way around. You got the little badge. Yeah, so this was one of my more favorite series, and I would have definitely snagged this one if I saw it. Rewatch this one again. So getting used to the joints. It's real good. This one here is a little looser butterfly wise than this one. That might be a normal thing though. I do notice a little color change. I know, like, helmet to me should be darker than the suit. Yeah, other than that, that looks good. I was trying to remember the weapons setup, because I think somewhere, you know, that goes down so far and it's supposed to click in. Something like that looks a little off. I know this here, it goes right in here. You get the right way, that is. That's the hard part. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't even pay attention to the, okay, yeah, he does have that. His looks, from here, I don't have them red handy. It looks like these are on the opposite sides. But yeah, there is. That's him geared up. I know it's got this little other one. Yeah, A Squad has he's been having a hard time standing up. I was trying to get him set before the video. So got the extra little weapon. I want to say it's supposed to click on somewhere on there. It's been a while, so I gotta double check here. Yeah, the little one goes right in. One spot goes into the weapon. So we got his human head. Which is funny. And Dekaranger, they're all aliens, basically. It's definitely interesting. I mean, the storyline is about the same between the blue and red. Other than the fact red comes in, the others are already established. That's the way the Japanese show was. That's not that bad. I know I'm trying to do this because don't knock him over. Yeah, it's not too bad. I was trying to get the focus on him. I think it's going to. But yeah, so it is kind of generic. It's been, like I said, another reason it's been a while because I can't remember what the actor looked like. Our blast effect, which I'll be honest, I've never been a fan of this style blast effect. It looks good, it's just trying to pinpoint it. And trying to find where the hole is on the weapon is the hardest part of all. I think it goes... Oh, it goes in or sticking out. See, it's hard to make out what way this thing's supposed to be. So I'm not a fan of it. I'm guessing that's it. And he does have his license. Or I forget actually what this one was called. Wait for it. Judgment Time. So that actually looks good. And it does have the holding hand for it. What's this? Yeah, that's more work. Yep, that's it. So yeah, there goes that. So he has the hand holding it. Yeah, just like that. So it looks good. I don't know why it's not focusing. No, it's focused on me, that's why. Yeah, that looks good. Holds better than I thought it would, too. And our salute, or karate chop hand. Keep forgetting the dang cameras on this side. So yeah, that would actually work good. So yeah, that's not bad there. I just don't remember that being that way. Oh, they got him geared up. It has his little, I think it's actually used as a gun. See what I mean? I'm trying to remember. I know this was used as a gun, but it also folded out for other weapons. And this little thing here is like a baton. So yeah, there's that. What it shows, this does go in somewhere. That looks right. I'm going to look at my deck of pink figure art to make sure. It kind of looks like that. I always thought the blaster was on this end. That's how it kind of looks on the box, anyway. The bag does not look right, though. Are we missing a piece? Looks to me like something's supposed to split. Oh, maybe it's the angle of the picture on there, because that looks like a different tip. So yeah, that's all his accessories. Now on the A Squad, we're using the Mega Ranger or in-space suits, or at least the helmets anyway. You can tell, so we knew this was coming. Let me pop it off for a minute. So we knew this was going to be coming here eventually. I can't wait. I do remember him. I wish we had the car version too. Turbo or Car Ranger. They did kind of good. There we go. He's done it pretty good. He's got his chest armor. Of course, this was a Saban exclusive look. They did not do this in Dekaranger. I actually really like how they did, because it does look like a whole nother squad. You got the badge where all the information is supposed to be for the others, kind of mixed with their powers. Got doggy silhouette, which I think these guys are under. If they would have done this they would have been under one of the dirty cops on the squad. Yes. That was one reason why I like Dekaranger. They were a police. They really were a police force that was on Earth, already set up, and that's where Band comes from space, driving what we know is the Red's vehicle. You can straight down, drop into Earth through a little, like a, basically, I don't know what to say, wormhole or space Space Freeway. And just comes in and joins into one of the battles. He comes with his blaster, or weapon. But that actually, this I could see being reused. I don't know why they haven't done it in the G.I. Joe line. This would be perfect. It's got a little sci-fi, but also be realistic. All they have to do is paint over the badge. Or just file that off. That would be a great weapon there. But man, that handle looks crazy. Let's see here. No, that's not the trigger hand. The trigger hands over. No, I don't even see a trigger hand anywhere. We got 2 fists and a little blast effect, which I like that because this, since the same port, it kind of could go with the other, with your Transformer line. So it actually reminds you of one. This I know has been reused with the Magnet Defender, but this one doesn't really go on there very well. Kind of looks like I already got warped. There we go. Got the blast effect on. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. I would actually have, you know, these guys use it. So they're kind of like in swap mode a little bit. I wonder if they actually, no, they probably can't. A lot of people in the back detail on here. So it definitely looks like a good Kevlar vest. And the belt doesn't look too bad. Patches up and just doesn't have any. So that's when you knew something dirty was going on in my book. So basically they do have the same body type. Just his armor doesn't really hinder too much. So got the A on the side. One little paint flaw. Little scratch like area there on the back. Once again, I'm not that particular. If it was real sloppy looking on the front, that's what I worry about. Back, I can deal without. That could be a little scratch from battle. Little badge there. Yeah, they did. You know, for some character, I don't remember. I actually like that. That's a good little, yeah, if it wasn't for the colors, this would definitely be a good little troop build thing for some other teams. So, got your head right, left, right. Gone over articulation already. Look up that far, down somewhat. Now, he did have an alien head because this was aliens. I wish I would have had that included. I know tomorrow is Fan First Friday, so the shoulder pads won't hinder. But I'm trying to make sure there isn't any stress. See, it definitely folds up. It is a gummy plastic. 360 there. Biceps full. That's all I was trying to actually loosen up. Double jointed elbows. I don't know why. Did they do that on the girls? Let's just think if they did on the Psycho Rangers. Okay, where is it? There it is. There we go. Does that butterfly joints? Okay. So that is pretty good on both of them. A little bit better. Because his is. God, you can't even see him in the shot. Hold on a minute. Because his are a little tight. Does have that diaphragm joint, which that works very well there, and the ab crunch does get a little hindered by the vest, but not so bad going forward as it does up front. But you can kind of force it to go over there. You definitely get them looking more. It's really looking down. Oh, I forgot the wrist rotation. And it does have the side to side, like this style, not this style. Wrist articulation. Kick up that far. Pretty good on doing the splits, you know. I want to see this kind of guy doing it. Thigh swivel, which I just finally opened up. Try and line that back up. Double jointed knees. God, that's really good. I haven't seen one move that good in a long time. I don't know what it is about black plastic. It does kind of work good. Even my stinkor still holding up. Got a boot cut. Go back that far. Up that far. And ankle pivot. Now being officers, that articulation does work good. I think I got his There we go. Back. I thought this was a trigger finger. Not really. Not much of one anyway. Unless there's a finger there loose I don't see. Yeah, there's not really. The other two hands are fists. I thought he had a trigger finger, but he doesn't really. That's kind of sad. That does kind of hinder some of it because it does. That does look weird when you can't get the finger in. This has got some kind of power, as a lot of these guys did, like clairvoyance and stuff. Perfect spot to have him hold it. Yeah, there he goes, all lined, armed up. That's one thing, I've had trouble getting him to stand. Yeah, he's going to be leaning forward there. Yeah. So on the blue, basically like I said, about the same articulation, but his doesn't have that. That's a little. Go back, forward. I think my neck joint's a little stiff, so I gotta loosen it up. Does have butterfly joints. Like I said, this side here is really dark, or not dark, really stiff. This one here is a lot looser. And even on the back, you can kind of see how far they're out. So they'll go out a little bit more than this side goes out a little bit more than the other. This side's all. I already showed that earlier. And have his arm go out like so. It's odd that this one goes up a little higher. Got bicep swivel. Full 360. Oh man, that's tight. Double jointed elbows. Full 360 rotation hands. I'm trying to see. Oh, wait, this doesn't seem like it has any kind of wrist rotation. Pull it out here a little bit to look, see. Okay, this is this way up and down, which does work on certain things. Kind of weird when they do this. And this hand is same way. So these both have this style, and these have left or right. Get your diaphragm joint, which does not break up too much of that mold. Like again, I said, tiny little speck back here on the white. Like I said, that's on the back. That's me showing that often. Diaphragm joint. I got the ab crunch. I don't know why the heck I'm yawning. Just getting a lot farther than that one. I do wish there was a waist swivel, but there isn't. Might be a little hindering when you have the weapons in there. That's how far split you can get. Kick up, kick back, not so far. Almost kicked himself in the back. Man, yeah, you heard that. It always makes me nervous. Thigh swivel on both sides. Hips on the joint so you can do a little bit of stuff there. Boot cut. So here does look better. Down that far. Up and ankle pivot. So I had that early bad football injury. I don't even know if they were even playing football in this. I want to say it was one thing cranked me up to Super Sentai, how many different sports villains they had. A lot of them are really cool. They get down a team. Dude, there's okay, I'm getting an idea for a sports game doing Power Rangers and Super Sentai. Just using a different team villains. All in all, let's say great set to get. Helps you fill out. Now, if they do a fast one like they did before, and we get a single release of the blue, I don't know if we'll see any of this squad and single releases. That would be nice. I do hope they do some edits because I'm trying to figure out which side that's supposed to go on. It looks like it has to be this. So like get a blaster look. It makes sense. It looks better that way, but back in the picture of the box, you don't see that one end. So let's check. Because I can't remember if that's about right or not. It matches up. It just, you know, makes you iffy. I can't remember if they were color-coded blasters either. Those look good. This will be a hand I'll probably use a lot if I want to do certain pictures. Judgment Time. That's right. One of the fingers supposed to hit one of those. I wish these opened up so you could see the countdown on all those things there. So all I have to say, great set. I just, the only little nitpicks I have is I'd love to have his unmasked head, because it was just a really neat looking design. I saw somebody have a picture of it. I knew this, he's a little top heavy, I think, or somehow it might be how stable it is on here. Somehow that foot got bent. I'll just leave that in there. So all in all, I'd definitely say it's a set worth buying. I mean, if you want to fill out your SPD team, what's now, who is it we got so far now? We got Dougie Kruger, the Shadow Ranger, or known as Deca Master. Got Deca Red, SPD Red, Deca Break. I know he's in there somewhere. I can't pinpoint him. The Omega Ranger, first Omega Ranger. I gotta say it now because of what Boom Studios done. And now you got Deca Blue. I know Deca Pink's coming. So right there, who we got so far? 5? No. Well, if you count, yeah. Main squad, you got 4. You got 4. Because Doggie's considered an extra ranger. Hey, that's, I mean, we're filling out teams. Oh, that's what I like. Beats out what Bandai was doing. And then we're getting like a villain. That makes that help. So let's see. I'd love to see some of the other ones. You gotta have troop builders, man. You could do a 3-pack of the grunts. Easy for this series. I might put a picture of all 3. Well, no. I might post a picture of my wish list I made for this series at the end, though. Try to make it extend a little bit. Yeah, that's it for this review, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Let me know. Also, check out the description below for Ranger's Fire, because that little notification I just got. I got description below for other channels to check out. A lot of them are aiming for goals right now. I know Patriot Project's at 8,000 subs. Congratulations. I think last Ketchum's getting close to 500 or past it. Sassycajun passed 500. Deluxe is still doing great. He is doing better now, if anybody was curious. Just, you know, still, because I've heard a lot of lingering stuff happen with this disease. Just lucky so far. Be kind to one another, be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes! Rock on!